Hey guys, it's Bree. So it's like 2 AM over here and I can't sleep, so I figured I'd just come on here and do a quick review for you. So I've had a lot of questions recently on the LadyCup, so I'm going to do a very quick review on that today. So this is the pouch the LadyCup company give you, and they give their little tabs on the side here, so you just pull it to tighten it, and obviously you have to knot this one, it doesn't just pull from both sides, and it's really simple to open. And also this is the cute little pouch they gave me, kind of crinkly. Onto the cup itself. So this was a cup that was given to me as a birthday present from my friend, Justine Loren, and I asked him to get it for me, so I got it in this really cute, like a turquoise colour. I can't remember what they call it, but I absolutely love it. I cut the stem off it because I don't need any stem with my cups. I can easily get them out. My cervix is quite low, so the cups don't tend to ride up too high inside of me. But the stem was about this long, I reckon, and it was hollow, so you could squish it really easily, and it was kind of stretchy as well. So not really much left, but it was definitely hollow and stretchy. It had the little dots on as for the grip rings. Come on, focus, there you go. See the little dots there? And they were also on the stem, and that's what you use to grip this cup and remove it. The holes, as you can see here, are at two different levels, so quite low down and then quite high up. But because the holes slope, actually you get the capacity up to here. Please excuse my horrible nails, but you get the capacity right up to this part of the cup. There. This is probably one of the lowest capacity cups I found. I think this one can hold, maybe not that, about 11 mil I think they say this one can hold. However, I find that because if you look at when you do the test with the champagne flute and the liquid, you see that nothing leaks out the hole, so I can actually probably fill it right up to the rim. I reckon the rim is actually the full capacity of a cup, but you might want to remove it a little bit sooner with this cup just to experiment and see, because it's not always the case. The really interesting thing about this cup is that it's firmer towards the rim than it is down here. You can kind of see it gets darker at the top as well, but certainly from this section up it's a lot more firm than down here. This bit's quite soft, which makes it easier to grip here, but really pops open easily. And I have to say, you will have no problem getting this cup to pop open. This cup has super resistancy. It's probably one of the firmest cups I have. It's really quite poppy, you know, opens a lot. Very strong. Punch down forward, you can see it punches down quite nicely. The rim is kind of thick, and again, if you're a newbie, it might not be the best because it does take quite a bit of effort to hold it down, to get it to stay down. It doesn't go particularly small, but it's okay. This cup, it's actually, it looks kind of matte here because that's one of the problems with this cup. It gets kind of dusty really easily, but once you wash it, and I will do that just now because my sink is right there. Okay, so it didn't really change that much, but it does, it is quite an opaque, sorry, not opaque, translucent cup. You can see it really well. It's very shiny. You know, it's not like those matte finished cups, and that's one of the things that can make it difficult to insert sometimes. I find I have no problem if I have lubricant inserting this cup, but without lubricant I would really struggle to get this cup in because the shiny cups tend to stick a little bit. They kind of do the whole sticking process, whereas the matte tend to slide a bit more easily, which sounds kind of funny when you think about it because you think shiny would slide, but it's not. The matte tend to go in a lot more easily. I personally don't find the grip rings to be that awesome. If once your hands are wet, it's kind of hard to grip it, and this cup likes to form a sucker plunger seal inside of you. You literally can sometimes feel like you're pulling your uterus out as well as this cup. But like all cups, it helps you to feel like you're not bleeding Niagara Falls and you're not going to have to deal with a murder scene in your pants. But yeah, it's a pretty good cup. This is a small, obviously, because all my cups are small. I like it. I do use it. It's my cup I go to when I'm like, can't bother to deal with anything having to mishap and open and all that. So I will put it in. However, I don't tend to put in my firmer cups when I'm cramping, and as I've been cramping a lot recently, I haven't really used this cup a lot. And plus I have like 11 other cups, so I have quite a bit of a choice. But this is definitely a good cup. For those of you who have very strong pelvic floor muscles, who are very active, this might be a great cup for you. Also, if you haven't got too heavy a flow, this would be good. As I said before, up to the rim, it can hold about the same as a lunette. I reckon it's kind of similarly very similar in shape in the kind of bell aspect of it. It's kind of bell shaped almost. But yeah, maybe not such a good cut for a complete newbie, but definitely one to consider. It's also kind of expensive as well, and but it feels really well made. The silicone is really nice. Yeah, they've got a great colour range. So if you have super strong pelvic floor muscles, if you don't have too heavy a flow and you just want a cut that's without fault going to open, this is definitely one you should consider. So thanks for watching.